Hello and welcome back to our small homestead. It has been a while since I gave you folks a Silvopasture update, so today is a great day for that. And you're also going to get a small farm update. So let's start with the farm update. Last year we had 7 sheep and 3 goats. And this year we have 13 sheep and no goats. There you go. Basically, all our ewes got pregnant from this ram, and danke Tali. Except for that one, Java. She hasn't lambed yet. I think she's pregnant, but 2 twins. One of them is already gone because it was a male lamb. Then we have 2 more male rams in there, which we're going to harvest in the fall, and the rest are ewes. So basically we will have 11 sheep for the next season. We're going to get a 12th one actually, because we want a second ram, so that we can have 2 herds that we can breed. So that's number one. Why did we get rid of the goats? Great question. Our border collies couldn't herd them. And just for convenience, it's a lot harder to move them around when you do rotational grazing, when you have animals that don't really respond to your dogs and actually are more like aggressive towards the dogs. This is why we now only have sheep. The goats were just a little bit too much work. So that's the farm update. Basically now we just have sheep. We have still pigs, but unfortunately it seems that I misjudged the situation, because the 2 sows are way past their 3 months and 3 days, and we don't have piglets, which means they either ate their piglets, which is always an option, or they just went pregnant to begin with. Quite upsetting. And besides that, we have tons of chicken. I have 2 heritage hens that are sitting since 18 days. So hopefully we'll get some new chicks next week. I'd love that. And that's pretty much it. So I'll cue 2 videos from the loggers, how it looked before they were logging and how it looked after. And the first thing I have to say is, my wife and I, we are just so grateful for the work they did. Like literally, I think this is probably 10 years of time they saved us just by doing the logging and the bucking for us. At this point, we're maybe 85 to 90% done with burning. There's one area which is 1 or 2 fires that I haven't stacked and burned yet, and everything else just needs stump grinding and disc mulching to get the small branches, to finish the small branches. And then we're pretty much done, with the exception of getting out all the birch that we can use for firewood ourselves. So you can see this in the videos. It is simply astonishing, and the fact that just makes me so happy is that for them it was training, and we just offered up 10 to 12 acres of land for them to train on. So to me that's a great win-win, and I'm just so happy that nobody got injured during this, and that they, could use the land. Again, we're just super grateful that we got the opportunity for the BC wildfire service crews to train on our land. And as you can see, the results are just astonishing already. So we got lucky, 2025.